Hi, I'm James Swiercz, and this is for the Disposition to Teach video submission assignment. The first question on the assignment was, what dispositions do you possess that you think will make you a successful teacher? The first one I chose was reflection. In a world that is constantly moving forward, if you choose to stand in place, you will in fact be moving backwards. There's always more to learn, and if you're not actively working to improve yourself and update your knowledge, you will fall behind and you will be an ineffective educator in more ways than one. I also believe in advocacy because I believe that if an educator sees something that can be improved and they choose to say nothing or do nothing, then they are doing a disservice to themselves, to their students, to their peers. This is because if no one said anything, no one did anything when they saw possible change or possible improvement, then nothing would ever get done or change or improve. The next question was, what dispositions do you need to work on before you enter the classroom as a first-year teacher? I chose high expectations because sometimes I need to remember to set a goal worth achieving for, well, I guess probably carry on to my students, but it's for myself as well. It can sometimes be difficult for me to resist the urge to oversimplify or reduce the difficulty of something rather than just to strive to achieve a greater expectation. I know that if I give my students challenging yet attainable goals, I will be helping them to become their best selves, to push themselves. What qualities should professional educators display was the last question. I looked at one of the websites that was linked there, and something that stood out was timeliness, attendance, attire, and attitude. The reason for this is because I think an important part about being professional as educators, or one of the reasons it's so important, is because you're essentially leading by example. And that often means not giving into life's little pressures, not letting a bad night's sleep get the best of your attitude, or taking that extra time in the morning to make sure that when you show up to school, you're representing a healthy and professional appearance. Show up on time every time. Show the students that you care about those things, or they will notice otherwise. And it's important for educators to not only expect to be heard when we're teaching things out loud, but it's the little things that we do every day. Students are going to notice, students are going to see what we're doing. And in the small way in which we carry ourselves, or the little things that we do, might be enough to influence their behavior or carry through to them, and at the very least, not give them something to grab onto. Like, if you show up and you have a bad attitude or you're dressed sloppily, a student could easily grab it as, well, this guy doesn't care, or this person doesn't care about me or my education, on a subliminal level at the very least. And that will sum up this video for the Disposition to Teach assignment.